is going on, everybody? We are back once again. The casting duo, your boy, Funny Man, and the brother Muted. We are here. It is playoffs season. It is champs season. It is Christmas season. What best to end the year off with some great collegiate Valorant gameplay. Brother, how you been? It's been weeks. Are you ready?
Yeah, man. That's been 3 long weeks. Yeah, I've been waiting for this, man. I felt like I had a little void in my life, just sitting there, just working, playing some games. And then I was like, man, I don't have commentating for it, dude. I don't have this. But now we're back. We're back for playoffs week, and I'm pumped. And we already got it kicked off with, it went to map 3. That was a nice little series to kick us off. And, one DH team went down, but now we've got Dominguez Hills Burgundy up right now versus San Diego White. So this should be a good match to kick us off. And, looking back on the past matches, when they met one time, it was pretty late in the season too, so it's been pretty recent. And DH Burgundy won 13-7. It was actually on this map right here. They're about to get started. They won 13-7. So yeah, it should be a solid series. This will be a series overall. They played once. Now they're about to play at least 2 times against each other. So it should be a good one as we get into the champion select. And I guess we can go and get into the casters predictions as well, like we do before. And since I'm talking, I'll just go ahead and kick us off with it. Honestly, for the series, I'm just gonna say TO to Burgundy. These teams weren't too far off in the standing, but when they played each other, I think Burgundy just looked a lot better. SDSU White didn't really seem overly confident on attacking. They just had really, honestly, shaky initiations, very slow. I think the only reason, honestly, they got any rounds in that game against Burgundy was because they won both pistol rounds. So I'm just gonna go. We're not gonna do the maps. I'm just gonna say it's probably a 2-0 for this series, and then I'll go on this map. It's probably gonna be 13-5.
13-5 Burgundy for this one. Honestly, just because I was looking, if we didn't notice, I think we saw it at the tail end of the season there that they put in Riley as well, Burgundy, but San Diego White is starting off with somebody new as well as the Breach. I didn't get to catch the name on him, but yo, It just changes name. It's V, but it's still V.
Yeah, it says Au revoir V. So add a little French to it.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's still V. Oh.
Well, then what I'm going to go ahead and choose right now, I'm going to go to the side of San Diego. I think this season we've been, not that we haven't been trying to be like not biased, we just been really like analytical, I guess you would say. But it's champions and chip week. All right, it is playoffs. Things are gonna happen today. I am ready to see what is gonna go on. So we're gonna get started off here at Bind right now. We're gonna get a big old huge push over towards the A site as they're starting to come in. Mad Dog trying to get some shots right through the smoke, unable to land anything through though. Both teams are right now in a vicious shootout between the smoke. It's between A, but it looks like the rotation's finally coming through. They're going to leave a little bit of stragglers to make them think that they're still there, but as we see at the top of the minimap, 1, 2, and 3 up there are already on B. The Cypher has already been there protecting it, and the rotations are coming through, so we should probably see the Omen and Reyna follow suit with that as well here coming soon. And we'll see how it goes at the moment as they try to retake B.
Yeah, it was a good rotation from DH to get back to B. They kind of got the timing perfectly, and they're going to walk onto the site, but Sagoma's going to be able to handle that just well, and B gets a trade. BT trying to spray, not any luck so far. Few low health members on both sides. Quasi gets Riley, but here comes Bay V onto the site. Has the auto pistol, but they're going to be dancing around. So right now it's an even 3v3.
Yeah, now 2v2 with both teammates hurt on each side equally. This is pretty intense. Baby, though, I think that was a pretty bad Bad push on his. He walked straight into that grenade. That's something that you just don't do. You know, you don't waste your life like that. And he was the only one with full health. Again,
yeah, it was
walked straight in there.
Yeah, a bit rough. And I mean, this is the thing that happened in the match they played in the regular season. They didn't win any pistols in both halves on this map. Burgundy did not win a pistol. So I think this is like pretty normal to start so far. So on this map against them, that's 3 pistol rounds they've lost to San Diego White in a row. So we're probably gonna see San Diego White win this next round, but then we're gonna look to that 3rd round for Burgundy. Once they get their guns, that's when they come out swinging. I mean, they took 7 rounds in a row in that regular season match once they got to that gun round.
Yeah, that was really huge. So it's just going to be intense. I'm waiting to see kind of an aggression from both sides, as we did get some purchases. See from the side of Burgundy right now, we're getting some players kind of peppering out Hookah, getting the diversion through, but we got 709 right now going over towards A. 8 already took the teleporter. It let them know that they're going over towards A. Omen's going to be there, though. One bad dog, but Rigby shuts him down. I got to commit, Pierce, I still got to commend Rigby. He's one of the few players that has stuck with the Phoenix the entire time, with just an operator, like one single operator. I don't think I've seen him on any single other operator, and I think that is worth mentioning because we see these teams switch up their comp, and then it kills them most of the time because they haven't practiced their non-regular comp, and then teams that stay constant, they don't, some of them, like see some black, they fry, but others, they can at least put wins on the board. And so I do want to shout out to Rigby for staying on that Phoenix.
And honestly, yeah, props to the whole team. Kind of, I mean, I was wanting to see a little bit more balanced comp for them. I mean, because last time they only ran 1 entry fragger when Burgundy had 3, and now Burgundy's down to 2, and they got Rigby on that Phoenix. So they're kind of sticking to a similar comp overall. And then it's honestly a little bit of a switch up towards Burgundy. I mean, it's going to favor them a little bit more on the defensive side. And now that they've got guns, you should see them starting to pick it up. But yeah, I like the comment about Rigby. Yeah, he's always stuck that way, and it's super important to do that. That's the only way you're going to get better and really hone in your skills on a champion, is if you just stick with them throughout the entire season and not switch up your role. I mean, when you are playing at a high level, professional level, you need as a team to know your roles and know what you're going to do. So agree with you there. But it looks like it's going to be another slow push. It looks like San Diego White so far is just kind of playing the rotation game, honestly. They're playing slow towards one bomb site. They actually got a kill, and now they're trying to rotate away, but Bad Dog's in such a nice position. He might be able to steal one. No, he doesn't.
Galaxy able to get the headshot with one of the fastest shooting subs in the entire game, the Stinger, but that was really great. I mean, they're playing really great Valorant right now. We're seeing the side of San Diego do what we've been asking for a while, is starting to chain the first bloods. We had the Omen get the first blood, and then it as follows. Now it's a 2v4 situation with more dominance than they can think of. Attackers are going off pretty well, and there we go. 2-piece to end the game.
They're rotating, or they're playing the rotation game between bomb sites much earlier in this series. It took them like 9 rounds in that series to kind of get swapping bomb sites, right? When DH Burgundy was winning all those rounds in a row, it was just because San Diego White was attacking the same bomb site. Once they swapped it up a couple rounds, that threw Burgundy off guard. So now that they're flip-flopping every round, I mean, they got 3 rounds in a row. I mean, they took the gun round, and they're in a nice spot right now. So let's see how they do it. I mean, they're all stacking showers right now, which is a little sus in my opinion, but who knows? I mean, honestly, from what we've commentated and seen in collegiate Valorant, anything can happen. Oh
anything and everything can always happen in collegiate Valorant, and we cannot leave it to chance, definitely, in this game.
They just made and execute 5 out of showers at their work.
You should run.
That's pretty amazing. I mean, considering where they were in that one match they played, to like being so afraid to execute, to sending all 5 through that is pretty nuts, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's huge. Killjoy going down though, putting more pressure onto them. Bomb is down.
Save.
It's over. It's over. I would just say, yeah, save your lives. We got 3 people alive. You got an op on the field. There's no need to throw away your guys' life.
Nice.
Riley though able to get down V.
Yeah, that's a good kill, but yeah, I mean 5v3, I mean 4-0. I mean they just executed. I mean I like the pressure. I like that they're not afraid to, you know, to 1, rotate, and 2, I mean when they hit a straight bomb site right there, they actually executed and went through it. So I mean this must have been something on the 3 weeks off that they worked on. They must have went back over the match and saw what they did wrong and saw, hey, we need to actually be more aggressive on our initiates. We need to, we need to actually attack. You know, because before they would be really scared. Even if they had all the information in the world, I feel like they would still be scared, but they're not playing like a team that's scared right now.
No, they are definitely playing a lot better than that. So it's going well. Riley though again here with the op, trying to make something happen for the team. Watching over Hookah, and it looks like they're going to be pushing all far left. Riley won't probably even be able to get a hit on somebody. Maybe Rigby. His Rigby can he know what's there? Misses the shot though. Knows one is in Hookah. Calls her out. Team rotates. We have almost, if not the entire team there. Reyna's the only one playing back on the side of Burgundy. Mad Dog goes down by Rigby. Now it's a 4v5, 4v4 going on. It's BT able to get the kill. Riley gets the kill on Rigby. Sagoma onto Kawasi. It's a 3v4. Oh my goodness.
Riley.
And there we go.
Dang, that was a good defense. I mean, I was liking the initiation. I mean, the smoke, the flash from breach, everything. I like the initiation attempt out of SDSU. I mean, I want to see them keep it up throughout the series, but Riley with the op just making it work. 5 kills and 3 of them in that round. So such a good play by Riley to honestly stop some of the bleeding that was going on and get his team back in the game. And you see Galaxy on the board just had about 9K in the bank before he spent some money and probably bought some utility weapon. Honestly did a full buy right there. So good round by San Diego, honestly, to hold on by defense, get a little retake on, and back in this game.
Yep. Riley's putting just the right pressure and aggression onto the map for the side on San Diego. They need to figure out a way to counter that. So I'm hoping that I see the Omen smokes come out a lot more. They're able to cut off the points that they need to cut off, and now they're gonna looks like they're gonna try to push 5 through shower again.
Yeah.
But Sagoma, and it looks like Babe ready for that push here. This is going to be crucial. Drones coming out, trying to get information. Another smoke gets dropped for the cut.
Here comes the ult.
There we go. Rolling Thunder comes through. They get it. Oh my goodness. Real huge. Tagoma's able to trade, able to get 2v4 now.
1 enemy remaining.
Sagoma was going off, my dude. Galaxy's able to get 2. Defenders win, though. BT able to shut down Galaxy.
Yeah, easy cleanup right there. I mean, that strat works once, but there's no way that should have worked a second time, and it did it. I mean, you're funneling 5 members through a solid choke point. I mean, I think it worked that first round just because DH probably wasn't expecting something that ballsy. And then that round, I mean, they do it again. I mean, they had a nice ult onto the side, and they had a flash too, but they didn't full commit. When they did 5 through showers, they sent all 5 through, and they full committed. That round, they hesitated. They looked like, SDSU from the regular season. They just didn't full commit, and it cost them that round. Sagoma's able to get 2. BT cleans up the final one at the end, and, it's a round on the board. So now, after 4 rounds up for San Diego, Burgundy's starting to climb back with 2, and looking real solid, as you're already going to see. 2 on the bench right now.
Be really good. I don't think. Wait, I did say that San Diego was gonna win. Did I give a prediction? 13 or 13, whatever.
I don't know if you did or not. Yeah, you did say San Diego was gonna win, but I don't know if there was an exact position because we were getting into the match pretty quickly.
Okay, to be fair, I was going to say 13-6 San Diego. To be fair,
13-6 San Diego. All right.
That's what I was going to say.
I was 5 on. Yeah, was 5 on Berg. Well, that's coming real close right now. Bad
this is
pass off. It looks like they're actually going to go all for A right now, and you've got like all the defensive members in a weird position. They're all going to collapse on that Omen on B, but they have. But I mean, A's open. And they wrapped around kind of almost for nothing, because now they're just gonna basically do a Mario Kart trip around the map, end up in the backside of A. Bad Dog's gonna call a teleport in right onto the bomb side to see if he can get some info. Gonna have to cancel that real quickly.
Yep, now we're gonna get the pushes coming through. Oh, Rigby's able to get one, gets pushed. It's not able to get two. Babe able to shut down Rigby right now. One of the biggest crucial assets for the team. V goes down 2v4. Can the team of San Diego White do it? Oh, BT able to guess that cheeky little corner there and gets the Sova.
That was a good retake. That was such an awkward. They got the defuse. I saw them running in the end. Oh god, I think I can get it. But yeah, it was a little bit of an awkward round. I mean, the Rays and the. Who was that? Sagoma and Baby wrapped all the way from A through their spawn through B, and then had to go back through their spawn and help do a retake. So basically got a scenic tour of the entire map right there, and it worked in the end. That was a nice retake from them to get that bomb site back, and so that's 3 in a row. They're getting money, they're building. I mean, you see, San Diego has guns right now, but they're looking a little low on money. I mean, give them another round or two, and they could be on pistols.
Revealing area.
Yeah, this game is being tied up and being brought to a nail biter here pretty soon. So getting excited. It's kind of a little bit weird, but I kind of want to expect that, and I'm glad we're seeing this in championship weekend. I mean, you got money at stake, so everybody's doing the best that they can. But to the 66 viewers right now on this stream, what is your guys' prediction? Who will take it? Which is it going to be? That's going to be 13. Is anybody going to go in overtime? We want to see the chat's predictions as well roll through. That way you can get a little bit heated in here, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But again, they find themselves in a 4v2.
Another clean hold so far. I mean, yeah, Galaxy's stuck in a corner. Rigby's stuck back there in a 1v4. I mean, going to try to see if we can sit in the smoke. Actually takes out Bave. Able to back away there in the end. Probably should try to save, but Bad Dog's going to be on the flank right now to catch him, and does just that. Gets a very nice headshot, and they tied it 4 rounds in a row. So it was 4 up for San Diego. Now it's 4 up for Burgundy, and there you go. I mean, good to see Bad Dog there. I mean, in the series before, I mean, Bad Dog and Sagoma were the key players for Burgundy. I mean, 18 and 16 kills apiece. When that game happened, I mean, there wasn't any crazy pop-offs from anybody. Honestly, Burgundy did it well as a team. They're all positive, but only by about 2 or 3 apiece. So just good, clean teamwork is what won them that game. And honestly, right now they're playing much better on the defense. They're, kind of aware of these initiations that are happening from San Diego White. They're not getting caught out by any rotations anymore. So good play overall.
Good plays by everyone. Right now it is a 4v4, and I think this is the first time we've seen it this close for a while, because usually San Diego has been getting themselves in a 4v2 for the past 4 rounds in a row. I wonder if they're going to be able to change it here, get the momentum going back again that we saw for the 4 rounds that they took away from Berg, and see what they're going to be able to change. Sagoma also has an op. Are they double opping right now? Do they have Sagoma and Riley doing op?
Might be. We see Bad Dog here on the side, and it looks like, yeah, they all decided to rotate from A to B, but BT gonna go ahead and slay out 2. The drone comes out, but I mean, 2 teammates already dead. I don't know how much that drone's gonna do to get information down like that. And yeah, Bad Dog hops up, gets a little bit of damage on Galaxy, and so 3v2 still doable for the side of San Diego, but that killjoy is super low.
30 seconds left.
2v3, not a 2v4 at least. Quasi's trying to make something happen. Yeah, it looks like they're double opping. Both Sagoma and Riley have the op, so I think that's a pretty pretentious type of play there, right? Strategy, double op. We've only seen that when we've seen extreme dominance by one team, where they start double or even triple opping and allowing only 2 people to have like a Phantom or a Vandal out on the field. So double opping this early in the game.
Yeah, it's nice. If you're able to get those angles and you're not able to get smoked out, I mean, you can just wreak havoc, right? Because you're just posted up watching angles. And, you know, honestly, some of these teams have been a little rough with utility. That was definitely San Diego before. But, I mean, they're looking a bit better in this match. So it'll be interesting to see how they're able to answer the double opping. Because, yeah, Sagoma, Riley, double ops right now. Everyone else looks to be rocking a Vandal. So yeah, there's one op on B, one on A. They've got them split up, and there you go. Already got a first blood in the round, so that's going to kind of stifle any sort of push. Bad dog in showers. Ooh, gets caught.
That's real huge for them, though. They're able to shut it down, put it back to a 4v4, and just wanted to point out, Pierce, again, both of the Sentinels on each side are popping off. BT with 10 and 4, and then we have Galaxy with 9 and 5. So it's really interesting. Somehow, yeah, somehow like the fraggers that need to frag aren't the fraggers. The frags that aren't supposed to frag play back. Watch out for the flanks. Watch out for the lurks, are the ones that are fragging for them. So pretty interesting.
Right. You think when you see like, you know, Jet or Raze or Phoenix, you just see like crazy gameplay flashing in, Raze flying in the air, Jets, you know, updrafting, and you know, you think about all these highlight plays you see from like Tens and, you know, all these other players. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the times in our league, we've seen the ciphers honestly be the ones that are, you know, carrying the team. Even sometimes the Omens too. I mean, it's not until you get to like the high level teams like CSUN Black and Long Beach that you really see those entry fraggers like do the work for the team as far as kills.
Yeah. I'm wondering what the play is going to be. It looks like it is going to be a commit over towards B, which if they can knock down BT, BT's the menace right now. They shouldn't really be too worried with the ops. They should be worried about BT. Able to get at triples and doubles on to the field is huge. But Babe's able to knock down Quasi, gets a kill. Sagoma, but gets shut down as well by V. Now it is a 2v3. Can Galaxy close it down to a 2v2? Jello, though, is coming in the flank. He's going to be able to get that at Reyna. Pretty good. Can he do it? Can he do it? They know.
Last player standing.
Oh. And they get the kill!
Galaxy going clutch right there with a couple kills, and they're down in a 3v2, but extremely nice wraparound by Jello, and honestly working with Galaxy. Galaxy just plays his life right there and gets 3 kills in the round, so 12 and 5. A bit over double positive right now, and that was 5 rounds in a row from DH Burgundy, but San Diego White able to hold on, get another round back on the board, and this is going to be a close series. I mean, I honestly, going into this match, just basing off what I saw in the regular season, I didn't think this was going to be close, but I mean, this is playoffs, and these teams have had time to chill and had some time to recuperate. So San Diego White definitely impressing me a bit. They can tell I've definitely done their homework.
Be really interesting as they're playing really passive back over towards B. They have Rigby, though, onto the side of A. We have 3 invested towards A. Raze, Sova, and Arena. The only 2 people that stay at B is going to be the Omen and the Cypher. So this is going to be pretty huge if they're able to shut down those 2 key players and then just have to worry about the rest of the rotation coming in here pretty soon.
Yeah, they probably back one over to B. I mean, San Diego White definitely favors B bomb site more on this map, so I'm surprised to see the 3-2 default for A and B for the side of Burgundy. But yeah, AV getting the first ball on the Rigby, so that's their entry fragger down. So I mean, that's going to make getting those kills after the initiation a
30
bit
seconds
harder.
left.
So we might see a full commit. At this point, honestly, with how they're playing, they might hit the A teleporter and rotate. Actually, they're not. They're going to full commit. There goes out the Rolling Thunder.
It's really huge, Mad Dog, but he's able to get the kill. Riley able to get the trades. Quasi, though, trades both Riley and Mad Dog. Quasi again onto Big BT. I was going to say Big T, but it's BT Babe, though, getting the kill onto Quasi. Can he do it? Yes, he can. That's a huge 3K. Wins the round for the defender, 6-5. So now we're here, Pierce. It can either be a 6-6 or a 7-5. One of the 2.
Need a drop.
Yeah, crazy trades overall, but Baby going nice at the end of the round, get 2 kills. Yeah, I can see Baby being... I think Baby is probably going to end the game at, like, top kills. Just looks really clean on the Reyna. Definitely has pretty good aim, too. I mean, BT 10 and 6, I mean, looks a little bit shaky on the aim sometimes, but, I mean, has definitely put himself in some better positions, so... Yeah, I mean, 6-5. I mean, it's starting to get a little bit back and forth. But that's what we want to see, right? Definitely a big close match between these teams. But Galaxy has actually already taken down Baby to start the round, so that's not the way you want to start.
It's another one down. Galaxy gets traded out by Bad Dog right now. 4v4. See what's going to happen. Sagoma, though, right in the smoke. Can he make something happen right now? They just went through the teleporters, causing the rotation. I think they're baiting them out right now. And we're going to have one stay still. Riley able to get the kill onto V. Get the kill onto Rigby. BT does. I don't know. It's not looking too hot. It looks like it's going to be 7-5. My prediction is going to be right out the window.
Revealing area.
Yeah, nah, I mean, the rotation was a little whack right there. I mean, they got first blood, but then they traded it right back at him. They all went on the A. I mean, they had like 3 sitting near lamps, and I mean, they had it split. I mean, they had one near, like, one enemy player near lamps and one near showers. So, I mean, they easily could have got on the bomb site, hunted down Sagoma, and then Bad Dog would have been stuck alone in showers, but instead I guess they kind of panic and go for the rotate, and when they have no sort of entry on the site, I mean, they've already wasted a lot on a bomb site. So, yeah, I didn't like the rotate there. I like the fact that, you know, you had Cypher from Burgundy hold his ground, and Sova, I mean, Riley rotated back over to help BT out. So, I mean, BT and Riley holding down B, that's going to be a hard duo to deal with.
It's always going to be. Riley's been getting the shots down. I mean, he doesn't have an op anymore, but definitely is able to get the kills when he needs it. To now, we're on to the pistol round. If we're going to see any life come out of San Diego, it needs to come out right now. If they're able to shut down this pistol round and then be able to get the following 2 rounds, that'll put them in the lead. And they could see a good victory, because this is a best of 3, correct? So after this match, we got another one?
Oh, yeah. Got ourselves a best of 3 series. Yeah, I mean, interesting. I mean, talking about predictions, I mean, I kind of need Burgundy to win out right here. Need like 6 straight rounds in a row to get right prediction, but I mean, they've got a bomb site locked down. I mean, 4 stuck back in the spawn. Sagoma's peeking out, trying to hunt, but Shaky sprays with the frenzy is going to cost him, but tries to spray Rigby. I mean, those are 2 of them are. Oh my god, V just runs through and kills him.
Babe, though, able to get the kill, and he does pop it off here. Kills are getting traded out. It is a 4v3. First time they have the man advantage for the side of San Diego. BT tries to get the kill on Quasi. Quasi gets him with a beautiful headshot. Now it is a 4v2. 1v4 now. 1v3. This is going to be huge. Rigby gets the kill onto Riley, solidifying the round 7-6.
Berg cannot win pistols. At least on this map. It'll be interesting to see what it goes throughout the series. But I mean, regular season game, lost both pistols. This game, lost both pistols. And honestly, I mean, I was thinking about, like, kind of keys for both teams to win. I mean, one of them for Burgundy was you got to win your pistols, right? I mean, they could have stomped that game on Bind in the regular season if they would have won both pistols. And, you know, I mean, maybe against a lesser team in the league, it's okay to lose the pistols and still win out the game. But I mean, you start placing higher teams, I mean, especially in the diamond bracket, I mean, they're going to use pistols to their advantage, right? Because it's at least, you know, 4 rounds in a game that you're guaranteed. And if you can take that gun round 2, then it's, you know, it's kind of dangerous. So, I mean, they need to, definitely next map, see if they can get a pistol. Because right now, San Diego White should win the round, and that's tie game 7-7.
That's going to be real huge right now. Galaxy trying to make something happen with the LMG over by Hookah. Able to tag up a lot of players, though. Left 2 players super weak. Able to shut down Mad Dog. Oh, my goodness. He's out for blood. Galaxy is absolutely insane. Again, the Sentinels popping off for the team. It's going to be huge here.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
That LMG is just gonna spray through and do all the work. I mean, they've got utility. Bought the LMG. Yeah, Galaxy sprays his way to a 4K in the round. They get a flawless round. Love that investment. I mean, honestly, he probably just keeps that gun going into this round. I mean, 18 and 8, feeling it. Probably just buys up a bit more armor and some util. Yeah, you don't see him getting rid of the gun. Honestly, probably invest in armor, better util, and I mean, honestly, that's the thing I love about Valorant is a lot of guns are usable in situations. I mean, you look at another game like Counter-Strike. I mean, you would not pull out, you know, I guess submachine gun just in any situation and think it would work. I mean, even the rounds you have a submachine gun, it's kind of shaky. But in this game, I mean, you get close quarters, or you get in the right position with certain guns, and they'll do work. So,
yeah, especially. Well, I mean, you can go even for the long-range weapons, but that LMG really did put a work. That was a great investment, and I even think for just this round, at the end of the day, that gave them 2 rounds now. So, a big shout out. They're managing their economy very well as they're going here, going in hard. He goes in, skips the drone, tries to get the kill, able to tag up the Nova though, pretty huge. Jello drops. Now it is a 3v5 with Sova. Super hurt on the side of Brug. But man, oh my goodness, Galaxy is going in with that LMG, Pierce. He's getting his money's worth. That's what that boy is saying.
Berg better not group up. Whatever Berg does right now, they better not group up because Galaxy will lay the law down and get it. But Baby has just got the Empress, or no, actually didn't pop the Empress. Just had a couple E's ready, and that was a good round. And one thing I noticed about these two teams is just some of the individual plays to me are questionable, right? I mean, that first blood that Burgundy got, it was a little weird. Like the player on, I think it was it Jello or was it Quasi that just swung in the showers right there, 1v2 with like no sort of like flashing capabilities. Just kind of like straight swung in the showers, and honestly, it didn't work out too well. So yeah, some of these players need to be a little bit more careful, a little bit more passive, and just honestly play as a team. And if they're gonna like peek things, peek with a proper utility. I mean, Jello's just getting caught trying to walk out and kill a little drone. So it's just honestly the little errors, honestly, that are separating these two teams.
Huge aggression out of the side of DH. So now we have a 4v4 coming in here. Be able to make something happen, but it looks like he might get pushed by 2. Oh, he's able to get to go 2 big critical kills.
Yeah, B just got in from, he knows where Bad Dog's in the smoke, and then calls out to Quasi. Quasi's able to get that, but it's a 2v2.
Riley
getting back, and I mean they've got to kill BT if they want to get this bomb defused. Rigby actually does get BT, but fakes the Hunter's Fury to get him off. That's nice. Gonna be able to kill him on the way out. Eventually died. Wow, so does Quasi. Everyone just straight dies that round.
That I don't even know. I was kind of like, I wasn't expecting Quasi to die. I was kind of expecting Riley because he was that close, but I was kind of surprised that it went that far.
Yeah, he's probably right on the edge. He's probably like, I'm probably good right here, and then gets clipped by the edge, and then you probably just hear like a desk slam over the mic, and just like, come on. But yeah, good offensive round. I mean, good job by the Sova to back up there. I mean, didn't overcommit to showers in that 2v2, and actually a nice fake on the Hunter's Fury. I mean, honestly, kind of wasted it in the end a little bit, but I mean, it got him off the bomb. So nice little fake away. Now we're up 9-7. So Berg starting to get a few rounds on the board.
Starting to get the momentum up 9-7 right now. Almost close to the double digits. About 4 rounds away from solidifying the first match of the series. BT though.
Is it gonna be 13-7 again? Should I have just predicted their regular season score 13-7?
Yeah, just predict average.
Right. Oh. Yeah, it was 13-7 before. Yeah, it'll probably just do that again. Why would it change?
Rigby, nice shots with the stinger onto BT, getting the heals off to 4v4. It's going to be interesting. Bomb going down at A. We'll see how this side of San Diego decides to take this. Jello gets some shots off, but ain't able to finish.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, here comes 10-7. I mean, Bad Dog's watching the flank, catches out Rigby. And Quasi's all alone, very low health with only a stinger up in heaven, so there should be no way Baby's gonna find him. And yeah, there goes 10-7, only 3 rounds away, so BT still got his ult. We're looking at actually Sagoma and Bad Dog are only 1 and 2 points away from their ultimate. Riley's 3 away, so we could see some ultimates pretty quick. But honestly, we have a Phoenix and Breach ultimate from the side of San Diego White, so they're gonna look for them this round to kind of clump up and make a coordinated push. I mean, with an ult from Rigby and an ult from V, I mean, they should easily be able to take any bomb site they want to and make something happen. But right now, Burgundy looking very solid on the defense.
They're playing it well.
The attack, I should say.
It's almost like they're doing it better than the side of San Diego, which really they were, because they just went 4 in a row and then were able to solidify the final round, lost the pistol round, and now after the second half, we're here at 10-7. They're getting the first blood. B's able to get the trade on to Mad Dog. Now it's going to be a 4v4, 2 ults for the side of Berg. Baby able to get the kill on Jello. Now it is a 4v2, 3v3. Man, trades are coming in quick.
Spike planted.
Yeah, it's a much faster pace from San Diego this game. I mean, honestly, the scoreline's exactly the same as how it happened before, but at least this time San Diego is playing a much faster paced game. Riley takes down Galaxy. Rigby's going to be all alone in a 1v3 situation. If he has a gun, honestly, should save here. I mean, they need to get rounds on the board, but it's not going to happen. I mean, Baby just jumps around the corner and kills him, so 11-7. Only 2 rounds away from the dub, and now Sagoma comes online with that ult. BT still has his for the information, so good job to hang on. I mean, honestly, didn't need the ult that round. Got all the information they needed and made it on the bomb. So these Bad Dogs almost there for his. Riley's almost there, so I almost have a full stack of ults. I mean, V held his on the, used his on the defense, and it didn't, honestly, it didn't really stop Burgundy from doing anything that round.
It didn't at all. They just kept the momentum going and they kept rolling. Right now they're doing really well. Really great performance from the side of Burgundy, and they're changing the game. They know they're coming through hookah right now. Calls are out. Are they going to be able to get kills though? B gets shut down by Babe. Jello though in middle. Oh, able to get a trade, but instantly traded.
Yeah, it's just pure aggression. San Diego White has no guns to answer. I mean, they popped all. Baby hops out. They're not afraid. They're playing on fire. I mean, 12-7. They finally broke away at the end of the game. And honestly, we're just waiting that point. I mean, both these teams were in a deadlock for, you know, multiple rounds in a row, but we were just waiting for that one team to break away. And finally, Burgundy did it, up 5 rounds. And now they're on match point. So again, looking strong on Bine. 12-7, and I mean, BT still has his ult again, but now Bad Dog has it as well.
I will rip the light from them.
It's going to be interesting. Now, this is a pretty huge deficit. 5 rounds San Diego needs to be, and I mean, they need to be aggressive on those initiates. On the initiating rounds, and they just need to be aggressive. Right now, I think the best defense for them would be an aggressive play instead of being passive. Getting the kills that they need, because right now they've been giving the first bloods over to the side of Burgundy, and Burgundy's just been eating that up. Like, look at it right now. It's a 5v1, almost a flawless. Quasi is the last one alive. BT threw his ult, so they know where he's coming.
Her rush, and he's just gonna be stuck in his ultimate. Baby waits a second and just kills him right as he's pulling out of the ultimate. 13-7, same scoreline again. Burgundy takes map 1, and we'll go 1-0 up in the series.
1-0.
Yeah.
Impressive plays by the boys in Burgundy. And as we could see, Babe, like you said, he's in the top. Yep. those first bloods, and he's 21-11 right now, up on the top. Galaxy, though, for the side of San Diego, putting up incredible numbers, and then everybody following short right afterwards. So I don't know. I mean, for the side of San Diego, if they're looking to stay into this series, if they're not looking to get just shut down, 2-0'd, the biggest thing is that we need to see those aggressions. Like, know when to be aggressive and know when to be passive. And their defenses, I get it. You know, they have to push you, but there is some times where a push needs to happen from the side of the defense. That way, they can get better positioning and they can get just a better advantage against the opponents, because they just let them go. They put one, I think what we saw, a 2 stack on B every time. They send 4 over to B. They get wiped.
Flying.
Then you're getting rotations, and they're getting wiped in their rotations. Like,
Yeah, they're not calling the strats, and then, you know, I mean, Burgundy was solid on B. When they hit it fast, they hit it hard, and they always use utility, and they always had some sort of, you know, ult advantage up. And, you know, when you're getting rounds together like that and you're not, you know, having a lot of guns to your utility, you got to make some sneaky plays, right? I mean, a lot of rounds there at the end, San Diego White had just SMGs. You've got to get up close with that. Why are you sitting at the back of a bomb site with an SMG? You know, you don't want to let them have so much pressure where they can just fly into the bomb site and just clobber you, right? They should be up in hookah at the start of the round. You know, trying to camp in a corner or double rush that hallway with an SMG. Just make something, like, make a cheeky play, make something try to happen, and you know, try to catch enemy team off guard. But they weren't doing anything to catch Burgundy off guard. Burgundy had their way on offense, and I mean, that was the same way before. I mean, you know, even though in that regular season game, San Diego looked a little wonky on the offensive side, the majority of those 7 rounds they got in that game were on offense. I think they got, you know, 4 on offense and maybe like 3, you know, on the defense. And I mean, the only reason they got those 3 on defense was because of the pistol rounds. I mean, honestly,
yeah.
in that game, the only reason they won any rounds was pistol, and that's the same thing here. They got 4 rounds because they won both pistols.
Yep.
If they don't win pistols, we could almost see a flawless game. I mean, yeah, you take the 4 rounds away, you know, and so that's more of like a 13, you know, 13-3 right there. But with how, you know, those rounds can influence the economy, I mean, you could almost see as close as a flawless game from the side of Burgundy. So, I mean, that's just, you know, as much as that kind of does look bad for San Diego, I mean, it's just props to Burgundy for, I mean, they don't need to win pistols and they can win the game. You know, they're able to go down on those rounds, and then as soon as they get gun rounds, they're able to buy up. And, you know, when they're at full strength, they're by and far the better team.
Yeah.
So.
No, I agree. That's the biggest. I think that those were the biggest strengths, and I think going into Icebox, like we're saying that this is going to be the side where I was just talking about aggression. We're going to need to see aggression on a bomb side here, or you can fly, jump. We need to see the adaptability from the agents like Jet, like Raze. See the adaptability from the fraggers as well coming through. So this is going to be. This is going to be make it or break it. I mean, they're 1 up in the series right now, Burgundy. And if you have San Diego White trying to just still be a part, because they're going home. They're going to go home, or into the loser's bracket at least. But then you're going to be really close to going home permanently. And you don't want to be permanently going home. You still want a chance to fight for the prize, fight for the glory. So in that aspect, though, if they're looking to do anything, they need to make sure that in this map on Icebox to absolutely dominate, show us a different story, a different side of San Diego White, and show us why they still deserve to be in the winner's bracket, chasing their way for the Diamond League Championship title.
Yeah, and they've got to pick it up map too. I mean, it's Icebox coming up here, so yeah, guys, we're gonna take a break and basically right now, and when we come back, and we're gonna see if San Diego can pick it up on Icebox, which will require honestly a lot of patience and a lot of teamwork. So we'll see if they can do it. We'll catch you guys in just a minute.
we're back, everybody. Back at it again. We're gonna get Icebox kicking off here for you guys here pretty soon. So, gonna get this started. What is the predictions here for Icebox, Spears?
This one's gonna be interesting. Let's see who's starting out on attacking side first. That's actually gonna be DH. I have to say, because I mean, I think this is gonna come down to honestly again who plays the attacking side even better. It's definitely gonna come down to that for sure. So I'm honestly just gonna go DH again. From what I've seen last match, they are just confident as all heck on attacking, and San Diego looks to play a little bit too passive when they don't need to in defense. I mean, yes, defense, you're supposed to sit back and defend, but we've seen some great offense on the defensive side from some of our teams in the league, and it doesn't seem like San Diego's up in the tax, up in the what am I trying to say there? Up to the task. I was like said tax and like forgot the S there. Like I said, I predicted a 2-0 at the beginning of this. I'm gonna keep it a 2-0 for this map. I don't know. We'll see how pistols goes. I mean, I'm not too confident with DH on pistols, so I'm gonna go ahead and predict a 13. Honestly, I'll go 13-6.
Not 13-7.
Not there. I know. I want to say 13-7 because I'm like, it could just happen again. Pistol round for for San Diego White both times, and then they get a couple odd rounds there, and then it's a 13-7. I don't know. I'll undercut it 13-6. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'll just go 13-6 for the side of DH Burgundy. 2-0. They're just gonna send San Diego White out of the playoffs.
I'm going to have some hope still in San Diego. I'm going to go ahead and say 13-7, the side of San Diego. I'm going to one up you on that. I think that they're going to be able to show aggression and defense. I've seen a lot of even pros run Sage here. So just even seeing that is really interesting. But Quasi also running the new operator. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. So good. I think Sage works for this map. I mean, that ice wall to be able to block off some of those smaller choke points and honestly get to high ground, I think is a great pick. I mean, Sagoma with the Rays is going to be able to jump up and good comp. Oh, sorry, I had to like sneeze there. Like trying to finish a sentence. I was like, oh, good comp, and then sneeze. Micro quick, but yeah, I mean the Omen, the Rays, and the Sage are gonna be able to take advantage of the high ground real well. And honestly, on the side of San Diego White, they've got that triple I talked about, that Omen, the Rays, and the Jets. So I'm gonna see a lot of verticality here on this map taken advantage of by both teams.
It's gonna be pretty huge here. We're seeing the push is gonna be coming through here. A is where the aggression is gonna need to be, and we'll see who's gonna be the better aggressor here, because we're gonna be seeing like jetpacks essentially. That's what I'm hoping to see from both the Rays and the Jets on both sides of the team. They better be flying and taking advantage of that high ground.
5-killing spree, just get a jetpack added to you. just see a jet just start wall running, pops blade storm, just wall runs and just headshots everybody.
As we're waiting, did somebody DC? No, the timer took them down. I was like, it's a little bit longer.
They might have had a little pause there for a second because I saw some readies in the chat, and so I think there might have been a slight pause for a second. But get this match started again. The A has been super popular. I always thought doing my prep when this map came out that we would see B hits a little bit more, but no, everyone's loved A, and so it looks like we're gonna get a little bit of a slow A hit. But that's gonna give time for the side of Berg to rotate back.
Trades are coming through. We got a pretty even agent lifelines here. 4v4. We got B putting some work onto BT. Rigby shutting down Sagoma. It lives. It lives. Berg is not doing so great in the pistol rounds, and this is what San Diego needs in their favor to just keep the momentum going.
Yeah, I can keep winning these pistols because honestly, that is what has kept them in both games that they've played against Burgundy is just the fact that they're able to win these pistols. I mean, it's given them 4 out of 7 rounds, and honestly, 8 out of the 8 for 14 in the rounds they've played. Thinking about the regular season match too. So yeah, the pistols. I mean, they're a great way to get off to a hot start and keep that momentum. But I mean, at this rate, the round 3, after both halves is going to be what's crucial. Once Burgundy gets guns, can they hang?
Targets destroyed.
Babe, though, he's at a sliver of health. Oh my goodness.
Rowdy
Able to get the kill.
He's gonna get a kill, and Bomb might go down unless V is able to right click him. Right click V too. So V.
Big 3K.
Yeah, big 3K. So should have a nice set of credits in his pocket. Yeah, 3,600. So see if he pulls out anything crazy. Nope, just buys armor, a stinger, and a little bit of utility. So pretty standard there. Looks like Burgundy will just stick with absolutely nothing. Looks like Sagoma was going to invest in a sheriff, but decides to sell that back real quickly. And it looks like they're just going to commit to a full save.
It's going to be huge right now.
It's just crazy, though. I mean, the pistols, I mean, that's 5 pistol rounds in a row lost to San Diego White. But they're still able to pull it out.
Rigby's waiting. He's waiting for the push. They're hearing it to come out right now. Oh. BT gets the kill. Sagoma shuts down Quasi 3v4 right now. It looks like it's going to go 1-1 up in this series. V tries to get one. Actually succeeds. Gets Riley. Babe, though, trades out Galaxy 2v4. They need to make something happen in their favor.
I love it. The breakaway play up mid and actually going B. I love when teams are actually able to utilize mid and B, because mid is such an important tool on this map. I mean, honestly, you lock down B, you're able to do whatever you want. That's why I've always been so surprised at these teams. And just when they play on the offense, they just nonstop hit A, and if it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. They always keep going for it. Like, B gives you so much control to, wrap into their spawn, control the B bomb site, and a little bit of a scrappy round, but I mean, they're not even able to get, their pistol round in the second round off. I mean, such a good play call from Burgundy to do that. Takes that round, and now they're going to be able to grab some weapons here and throw off the economy a little bit for San Diego White.
It's going to be pretty big for them right now. Now we're going to get the buys coming through. Sagoma going with the LMG. We got a couple Phantoms, Stingers coming in. Oh, it traded for a Vandal now. And that's right. We did get a 3K out of Young B, though. Young B's popping off an Icebox. Maybe Icebox is where he needs to be, because that dude's cold.
Yeah, somebody must have ordered an ice cold V right here, because he has 6 kills on this map, and Galaxy's gonna get stuck. Nade, but Quasi, gets 2 pumps off, not having anything, and Burgundy are absolutely running over San Diego White on this bomb site. BT able to take down Jello, and
I'd just save at this point.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got a Stinger, so it's like, I guess you got to see what kind of credits you have and see if you can sneak a kill. I mean, it's at least good to sneak a kill. Don't think it's worth doing much else. I mean, now you got 17 health, so now you're absolutely not getting anything else done. So, looks like V is just going to try to lurk around, see if he can catch anybody trying to hunt for him, but it doesn't look like the side of DH Burgundy is going to do that. So, lose a pistol, but now 2 rounds in a row.
Imagine if I died right now. So fun.
He doesn't give up his life in the end. I was like, that's kind of a funny, right? I mean, you expect the enemy team to eventually exit the bomb site, and I don't know. He's gonna die for no reason. He's got 3,700, right? So I mean, he's gonna be able to buy guns. So I guess it doesn't matter for him all too much in the end. Because I mean, if he had money, he would have just thrown his gun away anyway. So no harm, no foul for V.
Rigby, though, on the op, trying to put the pressure back on the map here. I'm gonna get started. This is where the aggression really needs to come out of San Diego. If they're gonna do anything, they need to come out aggressive onto the side of A, and just be able
Well, now they're rotating off. You see, Burgundy honestly had started to fake a little bit towards B, and they're hanging around mid. And as soon as they don't start to push like A super fast, you already see rotations come around. But honestly, like the fact that San Diego White is just hovering around mid because it's keeping Burgundy stuck back, and they're not willing to rotate out of mid and commit over A. They're wanting to fight over this tube right now, but Jello holds it off against Bay V, and now it's finally causing Burgundy to rotate over A, but there's only one person near A. Yeah, Galaxy's all here alone, and honestly, I don't think they'll do too much, but now with all that utility coming in, definitely calling out his teammates that he needs to get some sort of help. Luckily, doesn't die by the op right there. Rigby's actually got one in his hand, so should get some work done here.
Be very interesting here.
Well, there comes the Hunter's Fury. So, trying to get some work done, but Jello's able to take down Bad Dog. Oh, instant headshot on O'Reilly. Super nice, but Sagoma's all held up with the op, sprays him down. There comes the ice cold V to get the final kill of the round and gets the defuse. So it works out in the end. Good retake on AA. Definitely a bit harder to retake on this map, but good job from them.
Two right now in the series. 2-2. I mean, it's pretty even so far, but I mean, that's what you kind of expect. These teams are matched up to either be a little bit better or almost equal, really. And we're seeing some pretty equal strengths here from both sides of the team. It looks like we're going to be getting a B push, though. Galaxy's getting ready. Quasi is ready also in. He's hiding in the smoke. B is just popping off, man. He's getting the kills for the team. It's going to be really huge for him. Jello's able to get the kill, gets a trade, though. As Sagoma gets the trade on Quasi. Now it is a 3v3. We are even.
Yeah, it's just trades going back and forth. And there comes the res on Baby. BT gets the kill on Galaxy, and it's a 4v1. So there comes that advantage of Sage being able to res. And I mean, it was scrappy through the middle parts of this round. You know, playing that mid. I mean, there's a lot of areas where you can get lost and almost do guerrilla warfare like tactics, but in the end, DH comes out on top, and they get a B plant down. So that's another B plant. I like to see the B bomb site utilized a little bit more. Honestly, not even just for the sake of, I think, strategically playing this map, for just a little bit of variety. You know, A hit after A hit after A hit, A hit after A hit is just kind of, you know, honestly, a little boring to see. I like to see a little bit of variety when it comes to the bomb sites. I mean, I understand that one's more popular than the other, but good to see a little bit of change up. And now they're just kind of set up defensively. I mean, they fed Rigby 2 kills, so that's money in Rigby's hand that he could use to buy utility. And I mean, that's the Jet player. You know, Rigby definitely wants to have that utility to do as much as he can to help his team out.
Yeah, that was great. He played it well, played his life. That's what we want to see. I mean, that's not a bad idea most of the time, unless they start hunting. Then, yeah, pretty much got to get ready to defend yourself. But we'll see here. V, though, is going off. He's 10-2 right now. We got to see a little bit more out of Quasi helping out. But then even for Babe right now, top of the leaderboard last map. But this map right now, what's going on, my dude? Can't hear you from all the way down there, nor see you, so hopefully we get to see him on top here pretty soon. Again, those leaderboards, and see the true potential of Reyna getting a heavy push onto the A-bomb side. Trades coming through. Jello able to get the kill. BT getting the trade. BT getting another one onto Jello. Getting another kill here. Rigby shutting down Babe. It's a 2v3.
Rigby's gonna go hunting with the op. Yeah, V able to find kills no matter what the situation in the round, and I mean, it's a 2v2, so Rigby gonna get in a high ground situation with the op, but Brug is backing up. I mean, they're not playing in any way that
one enemy remaining.
That Rigby can get him, but it doesn't matter. I mean, V's getting the kills, the smokes comes out. I think V's just gonna stick it right now. Pops the ult. No.
Oh no!
BT able to stay alive. I mean, Rigby doesn't hit an op shot. Even the smokes don't work. I mean, he's able to dive in there, and then literally Rigby jumps right in front of BT's spray. Super unfortunate as V is 12-3 right now, absolutely going off, but BT going clutch in that round. Honestly got a 4K, so was 4-3, now 8-3, and oh my god, that in the, that's what we call unlucky.
Or that was Valorant timing. He just jumped straight into the bullets. It's sad.
It was
but
like, I'm coming to body block for you, and then just, God, that's definitely not what he intended, but that's what it looked like on camera, and just died for it in the end.
Big right now for the side of San Diego, though, able to knock down 2 players on the side of Brug, leaving it at a 5v3. Great man advantage from both sides. And he got another one. Galaxy shuts down Sagoma. Now it is a 5v2. It's going to easily go into the hands of San Diego, bringing it just one step closer to having it tie game again. Playing really passive here. I think, I mean, they're playing their passive defense, which right now it's working.
Yeah, I mean, you see what happens when San Diego White gets an early presence in the round. I mean, they're able to get the kills, and then Burgundy's unable to do anything. I mean, they're trying to look like head over to B to do something with the bomb, but I mean, it's a 2v5 situation. They've got guns. They shouldn't give them up. I mean, Jello always good to the headshots, takes down Riley, and we're looking at a flawless round for San Diego White as Bad Dog is just stuck all alone a bomb right now.
The Lonely Sage right now with the bomb. You got Quasi going for the hunts.
Yeah, they should honestly all hunt for this in the end. I mean, get the guns out. I mean, they're not going to fully commit. I mean, Bad Dog's just kind of tucked away right there, so he's going to stay alive with his gun in the end. But, yeah, I mean, first blood and an early presence. I mean, you saw how early on in that round, how quickly Sky was able to get up basically to the attacker's side entrance of A. So, good presence in the round. I mean, that's like what you were saying. I mean, they need to play a little bit more of an aggressive defense. I mean, look already on the mini-map. Rigby and V are already pushed up hardcore on B. You've got the Omen player sitting back mid like he should be, and then two sitting on A. So honestly, right now it's a good defensive spread. You give V and Rigby a chance to collapse, and if Sky and the Rays can hold on A, it should be good.
That was a lot of ability investment over here towards A.
Yeah, you just see like just a bunch of.
Oh, like Galaxy. Trying to make something happen right now.
Oh, here comes the rocket.
And is able to shut down. He's only 27 health, though. Gets shut down by Riley. 2v3 right now. Berg needs to make something happen if they're looking to take this round. Rigby, though, misses the shot, but it is a 3v1. Should go into the side, again, of San Diego, tying it up 4-4. Or are we going to see an amazing play, and there he's going to shut down 3 people with only... less than half health. Wait, well, less than half health.
The half health warrior turns his back away and gets shot in the back right out in the open. So 4-4 for San Diego White. Much better on the defensive rounds. I mean, that's where just, I mean, playing A kind of gets a little bit repetitive. And I mean, you can catch a team off pretty easily if they're coordinating the same strat. I mean, unless you're just really bad. I mean, if you know a team's going to the bomb site, you should be able to counter them pretty easily. If they're just going to go over and over again, I mean, you should be able to adapt, recognize their comp, and get to it. So it'll be interesting to see if Burgundy swap things up. I mean, you see them with a kind of a mid posture right now, but they're known to just kind of sit around mid and change it up. But no, they're actually look like they're going to commit to mid a bit more as Riley starts to drone out over A.
He's getting the information over. Rigby shuts down Mad Dog. Rigby now only 30 health. Will he be able to shut down another? They're calling it out. They're in tube.
Yeah, Baby's up tube right now. They're sitting mid. Bomb's down mid right now. Riley's starting to come back over, but is a lone V sitting in the corner waiting to take him down. V nails him in the head. Galaxy's actually already pinching the mid player out of A, so right now Burgundy's going to be stuck. They're not going to have too much options. V
Nice.
is alive and takes down V.
But both of the players, Babe needs to get this going because he's the only one that can really clutch up the round. Has full health, heals. Sagoma, he's at a sliver of a health.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, Baby definitely the one keeping Burgundy alive in the round right now. Has 3 kills. Quasi, as of right now, has none to his name. Kind of shaky shots right there.
One enemy remaining.
Nice headshot, though. That might have just been his first kill on the board, and what a crucial first kill to get. Nails the headshot on Baby.
10 seconds left.
Sagoma's looking above with only 8 health. Shouldn't get the bomb down, and that'll be another round on the board for the side of San Diego. And they started off great. Baby, great use of the Empress to kind of maneuver around and, you know, get some of those sneaky kills, pop in, pop out, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Yeah, look at that. V 16-4, definitely keeping his team in the game right now.
Placing alarm bomb. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
So, looks like for the side of Burgundy, they're going to go for the mid play again, so they're going to give it another shot, but there is 3 players on the side of San Diego White that are actually sitting in mid, but as Quasi's throwing out his hawk, gets caught by Baby, but V is there to spray 2 down. V gets 3 in a row. Galaxy takes down the other one, and just like that, the mid hold is paying off. So far, Burgundy has had no answer for the mid control. I mean, the only plays they've had work this round are A, and then maybe one time on B. But yeah, whenever they go mid, San Diego White is there and ready to just take them down.
That was great. They're countering it very well. 6-4 right now in the series. They are making a move. Big moves on to closing out the series, putting it 1-1, going into overtime in our final map here. But we'll see how it goes.
Let's start this party.
Yeah, no, V, I mean, we got still, honestly, a couple rounds more in the half, and V is just about to drop a 20 bomb. So, I mean, he's pacing for 40 kills here. So that'd be crazy. I mean, the highest we've seen is about 30 to 33. As I say that,
Rigby
line's a bad dog, but yeah, I mean, V is pacing real well to set a kill record.
Rigby is going off. Babe, though, trying to make something happen for the team, putting it at a 2v4 now, going on a big 3K. BET getting the kills onto V. The only one left is Jello. Can he clutch a 1v4 situation? Can he make something happen?
There's too many angles to play from. That's the beauty of ice boxes. There's so many different angles that you can take and honestly play from and change up your strategies. So yeah, one of the harder bomb sites in the game, you know, to try to retake alone. So as y'all just heard there, that is last round before the half. And I mean, again, like last game, it's just super close. But I mean, with this, I mean, I think even if it goes 6-6, I consider this honestly a success for the side of San Diego. Like I said, I think it was going to come down to who had the better attacking, and I definitely think that San Diego has, I mean, held their own on the defense. I mean, much better than what they did on Bind. And it's looked okay. Honestly, just not bad, but not great for DH. But oh my God, V's gonna be in the back line. Somehow Bay V is turning around and spraying, but here comes V getting 2 in the back. Super sneaky.
That was huge,
oh
dude.
Oh my God, such a 5-head play just to sit there, let them walk by. I think honestly, I think the only reason Bay V turned around was just because of that Omen ult. probably just assumed that the Omen ult was going to come behind, but there's no way they should have known that V was sitting right there, and such a huge 2 kills by V in the round. Jello coming in as well. So V and Jello combining for 35 kills right now. Honestly, putting their team on the back and just carrying them. I mean, the 7 rounds, I mean, they're up 2 going in. I mean, at this rate, we could be sending it to map 3. I mean, if they get pistol round right here, that should be an easy 9-5, and then they're 3 rounds away from taking this. So, you know, obviously, what we've seen so far, Bind, not their strongest map, but Icebox is looking real good for them.
This is what we needed to see, like I was talking about. We needed to see a good aggression on the defense, and even though, yeah, they're locking things down, and it's not the average aggression, but it's the right aggression for the time being, and the right aggression to keep him going. It's 7-5 right now in the series. Pistol rounds usually go into the favor of the opposing side of Burgundy. So let's see if Burgundy's even able to make this, because if they're able to do it, they can keep themselves in the game. If they don't, though, it's definitely going, more than likely, swinging into the hands of San Diego State. So San Diego White needs something to happen here. But Riley gets cut off. Jello comes in 5v4. Sagoma trying to make something happen. Gets shut down. Oh my goodness. Skills getting trade. Bay V is in a 4v1 scenario. Can he get at least one? They know where he's at. He gets down Rigby. Gets the heal. He gets 2 now. 2v1.
He's making it work. Needs to pop the heal. That's good. I mean, he's going to give away his position, but at least gets the healing back up. I mean, Galaxy's going to be waiting, though, if he gets the right click. Going to make this work, but no, Bay V got 3 kills in the round, so super close to winning it, but just too big of a deficit to overcome, and it's hard to overcome the Ice Cold V in this game. I mean, he's just playing extremely well, and again, I mean, forget the regular season at this point, Funny. This is 4 pistol rounds in a row lost for Burgundy. Yeah, that is pretty huge. I mean, pistol rounds are pistol rounds, right? You can always win the next ones, but that's right now their Achilles heel. They're able to take the pistols, able to keep going on some big streaks, and on top of that, they got a nice cold killer. The man is a snowman at this point, made out of straight cold, knocking everybody out on the field. Mr. V. Aggressive tube hit.
Looks like they're going to get the aggression onto B. Babe able to get the kill onto Jello. BT able to kill Quasi, though, with the trade comes in. V. Lone Warrior V able to get the support from Galaxy. Sagoma shuts down V. Rigby shuts down BT. 2v2.
Sagoma knows where bomb is, though. It's going to be wrapping around to the spawn and see if anyone's going to come back. So it looks like, yeah, Sagoma's all alone, so... Yeah, Rigby's waiting. Rigby might know that something's up here, and he's going to wait for the race to come back through. So if they can double team this together... oh, no, he's going to walk right in front. Yeah, I mean, a pistol versus a stinger. I mean, Sagoma is real good. I mean, honestly, gets wind of where... I mean, gets vision of the opposing Raze, so it's just going to sprint away, and it's going to buy time, because now that Raze is... You know, Galaxy's going to play it super slow.
30 seconds
I mean, he's going to
left.
pick up bomb. I mean, oh, no, actually hits the boop. So if... Sagoma's in good enough hearing vision, I mean, he might be able to just spray him down, and yeah, there goes the round. So Sagoma in a 1v2 plays that real well.
Huge 3K for him.
Yeah, I mean, caught the 2 guys spread out, and honestly, I mean, that's another second round they've won when they lost those pistols, what took the, you know, next rounds afterwards. So they're getting these kind of cheeky rounds in where, I mean, they buy up SMGs, and they're just able to win, kind of commit a little bit extra and make something happen.
This is such a close, kind of like a close match, like we saw going into Bind, and then the tides have changed. So hopefully the tides change in the favor for San Diego, because they need it. If they do not win Icebox, and somehow Burgundy pulls out a major comeback out of their sleeve, they're going home. Tonight they're going home, or we're pushing it to map 3. We've already had a 1 map 3 scenario where San Diego falls. Now, wow, where Same what?
They are
Bullets are coming in. Trades are coming in.
Right now. They just sprayed everybody down. They all flew in like it was duck hunt, and they just got taken down. Jeez, yeah, I mean, this is going to get close. I mean, honestly, V and Jello can only do so much for the team, and I mean, right now it's a little bit closer as far as the kills were on the side of DH. I mean, they're all pretty closer than kills, so definitely relying on each other a bit more, whereas V and Jello are just taking all the kills for the side of San Diego White. So they lost a pistol, but they're just able to take the rounds out with the pistol. I mean, I don't know what it is, and they're just able to lose these pistols, but they gain their footing out of them. I mean, when it's a pistol versus pistol, they just can't do it. But when they've got the guns, they make it work. And Sagoma just spraying too, can get the rocket to come out.
Ooh.
But not able to get anything there, unfortunately.
Galaxy gets the trade onto Sagoma, getting the nade out. Is he going to be able to take out the mage? But no. Oh, uses his rocket. Will not to get nobody. Quasi shuts down the Sage 2v2. That was great gameplay. I mean, it was really great gameplay. I mean, have they been using the Radiance GG? I don't know, but that looked to me, that looks like they're becoming pros one step at a time. If you guys are interested in check out Radiance GG. So we'll see it. As we continue the round now, though, it is 2 versus 2. We do have a very hurt player for the side of Burgundy. And we'll see how it goes here. Galaxy about to get the bomb down. Omen knows where he's at. Galaxy gets damaged just a bit. He's shooting through the walls. Can he get the kill? Gets the kill to BT. Quasi shuts down Riley. 9-7 for the round.
Able to get that nice little spray transfer. I mean, he had low health, and you know, I thought that BT popping out there would kill him, but no. Able to get that nice little spray transfer, and they're up 9-7, so even though they lost 2 rounds in a row, then they finally get their guns and they're able to stabilize. And I mean, Quasi's right now rocking the op. I mean, maybe this is what Quasi needs to get some kills in the game. I mean, I know I was playing a match of Valorant earlier, and I wasn't feeling so hot with the Vandal, but as soon as I got that op in my hand, it's that point-and-click adventure, right? That one shot, one kill. So sometimes that's all you need. But well, on the other end, there's Sagoma with an op, and he wins that battle.
We're waiting here. Berg does have the man advantage right now. BT, though, gets shut down by the young Monster V. Mr. Monster V right now, going off. This boy, definitely has been using Radiant CG.
Oh.
Rigby, though, and his op is absolutely insane. Getting some crucial kills for the team and making a way where there is none. Now, Mad Dog gets the trade. It's a 3v3. We do have one ult for both sides. What do you think your prediction for this round, Pierce? Where do you think it's gonna go?
He drops the ult inside of mid, so it kind of spread him out weird. He's able to actually get on a bomb site, but Bad Dog's sitting to the back here with this, on Sage, and so they're in a 3v2 situation. I mean, it's low health for the Killjoy. Let's see. I mean, V's low health, but honestly, with how V's been playing, you can't really count V out. Bomb plant's coming down, so they're gonna rotate back in, but Rigby's hanging back with that op. I might as well just go with San Diego in this round. I mean, you got V still alive and Rigby with that op. Honestly, anything can happen. And as soon as I say that, they get taken down simultaneously.
Putting it at 9-8. This is a very close round. I mean, if we go OT, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I mean, neither team's breaking away. I mean, I was looking for that breakaway in the second match, but these teams are just going neck and neck. I mean, right as one team makes a good set of plays, the other team turns right around and makes their own set of plays and counters them right back. So, it's super, super even in this match.
Can I get this? Thanks.
Young B, 25-10. The guy is an absolute stone cold Steve Easton. Steve Easton, bro. Not Austin, but of Easton.
beast. Yeah, I mean, so down a little bit this half, but I mean, 20 kills. I mean, it was like 21 kills basically in the first half. Was, you know, super nuts. I mean, basically almost average 2 kills consistently every round. So that's a lot of output and a good econ rating for V. I mean, making good use of any gun that V has, and as we're talking about that, I mean, like almost flawless defense for the side of Burgundy. I mean, that all happens so quickly. I mean, they're able to hold down mid and B really well. And I think they're taking a page out of San Diego's book and just getting that mid to B control. And that's honestly so key, because if they can't run through mid, they can't run through tube to B, then you know they all have to funnel straight through A. So just pick your angles and you can win it on A. So good adaptations right now by Burgundy.
This is really huge. 9-9 up in the series. We do have 3 ults for one side, which will be Berg. And we have an ult coming out now on the side of San Diego. They still have the Ullman, though. We get getting Riley trying to get some understanding. Fires a bolt. Gets information for the team. They know where they're coming from.
Yeah, I mean, gets a good scout knowing where that op is. So nobody's going to aggressively peek on the side of Dominguez Hills Burgundy right now. I mean, you're going to see Force set up in mid, and, you know, Babe's able to get, you know, line of sight on the back. So they know right now that all of San Diego White is inside that A bomb site. So now they just need to play kind of a trapping game, right? Don't let them back out and rotate. Force them to commit on the A. And they have no ult. I mean, they only have 1 ult. I mean, there's no heavy, you know, ults from Raze or Jet to do any commits. And you've got 3 ults on the side. So, I mean, you can play that game where you force them onto A and you can take them on.
They can play the game correctly. Rigby, though, is opening it up. Oh, my goodness. They're starting to fall like dominoes at the moment. Riley tries to get Hunter's Fury out. Gets shut down. 4v1. Oh, with a 1 Mad Dog is left. The only Sage. Oh, that was good shots on him, able to shut down Galaxy in that double bounce pad. We'll see how it goes. It's a 3v1.
Starts to go for the res, but somebody calls off that res, wanting to save it for a later round. I mean, you know, it would be nice to try to do it, but I mean, you've got V still alive, Jet still alive as well. I mean, it'd only be a 3v2, so I mean, it would almost be a waste just to res in that round. So good call from the teammates and good idea from Bad Dog to not go and res. I mean, actually ends up getting V in the end. So it's a 1v2. He's going to go ahead and try to start sticking to defuse, at least get to halfway. I mean, this could be a nice punch. He's able to spray both of them down, but they don't quite line up for it. And so again, San Diego goes back up 10-9. I mean, honestly, with the way we're trending, it could be OT at this point. These teams just keep going back and forth.
I mean, it's getting crazy out here. It's definitely changing up the game here for everyone. 10-9. I didn't see it kind of going this far, to be honest, but
I know.
OT.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I predicted that like a 13-6, and it's definitely nowhere near that right now. I mean, San Diego White, I mean, granted, they, you know, lost last match, and you know, I mean, they're all by 1 in this match. I mean, they have by and far definitely stepped it up against Burgundy in the playoffs from the regular season. So, I mean, if all else fails and they lose, I mean, they go down 2-0, I mean, they can at least, you know, be proud they stepped up a bit more in honestly both matches and took it to them. I mean, Sagoma is going to catch Jello climbing up. Going to go ahead and pop ult as well. Doesn't see anything quite yet. Ults around, fires it down on Rigby. Almost sprays down Galaxy 9 in the process, and again, another back and forth. I mean, this looks like it could be 10-10 right here with a 4v2 advantage for the side of Burgundy.
Still got Galaxy, and you got still Mr. Young V that can go and pop off and get 4Ks by himself. So we'll see what is their course of action, as it's only 2 players for the side of San Diego, Galaxy and Mr. V here. Looks like they're going to get, though, a rotation through the back, as V is still trying to put pressure over on towards left. A. You got Mad Dog watching that flank, making sure they don't rotate. And just like you said, the trap game, they got him trapped. They got him trapped pretty well right now.
Revealing area.
Yeah, but honestly, I mean, the trap game, it's Yeah, it's a 4v2.
10
I mean, it
seconds
should work
left.
this time. I mean, I called the trap game as being a good thing last round, but when they were forced on the A side, boy, did they wipe out all of DH Burgundy in almost very quick succession. So, but they're not going to play it too hard. They're definitely going to want to stay alive and save these guns. I mean, you know, both teams are within exactly 3 rounds away from winning the game. So economy is going to matter so much of this game. And I mean, it was a good idea they did save, because look at that. I mean, Rigby and Quasi aren't able to buy anything. You know, I mean, it's going to be a mixed economy. I mean, 2 people on pistols saving. You've got one that bought a Stinger. I mean, actually another one's going to invest in a Stinger. So they might actually try to get something going in this round. And so it's going to be all mixed. And you've got the side of DH and Burgundy all on the same page, all with Vandals, so they're going to have the firepower to take on anything that San Diego White can throw at them.
Well, that's going to be their main mission, right? Just to knock down a couple of their players, steal the guns, use that in their advantage, because right now they don't have much to do.
Yeah, and right now they're kind of opting to go towards B, so I like to switch up again, but there's 2 players waiting. Sagoma and Baby waiting to take down anybody that comes onto the bomb site from B, and so here comes the assault.
Spike planted.
Yeah, there goes down Baby, but I mean, Riley and BT are there to back up. Riley gets another one, so good job by Baby and Sagoma biding just enough time, and Galaxy's in a 1v2, can make it work. Unfortunately, has to reload. The paranoia comes out, can't see anything. For some reason, Bad Dog's res does go off in this round. Definitely didn't need it there, but that's all right, as they're going to go ahead and go up 11-10, and they're 2 rounds away from sealing this deal and moving on. Yeah,
It's kind of crazy.
I mean, if they move on, I mean, there's a crazy thing to look at. They got to take on, whoever wins this has to take on CSUN Red.
That's going to be
dangerous. That's dangerous.
Ooh, dude, you're going against CSUN Red. Both teams are absolutely monsters, you know, in their own right. So that's gonna be a game to see.
Yeah, I mean, talking about it, I mean, like I said, I think it was the last day of the regular season. I mean, we were talking about the potentially of both CSUN teams taking both leagues. I mean, CSUN Black takes the Immortals and CSUN Red takes the Diamonds. So, I mean, you definitely want to win here. I mean, you definitely don't want to go out. I mean, if you want to win this thing, you got to prove you can take on the best of the best. But that's going to be a fun match to see whoever goes on. But we've still got a match on our hands here. I mean, it's still very close, and these rounds flip-flop very quickly.
Yeah, we're seeing a full aggression over on towards A. This is going to be huge for San Diego White if they're able to get the kills that they need to get here. Shutting down, they're getting...
My God.
They're getting shut down, though.
It's crumbling. It's crumbling. I mean, the attack, and they're able to get on, but Bad Dog and BT able to stay alive around the bomb site. Quasi able to actually get another kill to stop the flawless round, but Baby takes down Quasi, and that's going to be map point and match point as well. Bad Dog gets a defuse, and there they go. Up 12-10 is the side of Dominguez Hills Burgundy.
Match point.
This is quite a turn of events. We've seen good dominance from the side of San Diego. Now it's back into the hands of Burgundy. They're like Thanos. They hold all the Infinity Stones in one hand, and they're ready to snap. But we need to see San Diego come out like the Avengers and try to stop this madman's. But we'll see how it goes in this round. Looks like we're going to get an investment over towards B, though. They're going to switch it up. This will be huge.
Yeah.
Pushing up slowly here.
Yeah, slowly on our B. Yeah, I mean, Sky's Wolf comes out to try to get any sort of zoning out and maybe stun somebody, but
I've got your trail.
only going to get a slight flash in the end. And Sagoma, I mean, in this spot has always been so lovely. Gets the rocket out, doesn't have anything happen. Baby does take down Galaxy, and 2 kills come back, but still a man advantage for the side of Burgundy. And I mean, Rigby right now and Quasi are both going to be stuck here. The rotations are going to come around from the side.
Healer down.
Ooh, Rigby.
Burgundy, but yeah, Rigby is so good. Bad Dog's been really struggling in this map.
They got the good positioning there. Is he able to see him? He does. He gets shots onto him, just barely tags him for a little bit. Can they do it? It's if it goes 11-12, we are on the brink for OT. OT right now. OT in this game.
Riley 1v2. Here comes Quasi. Quasi needs to step up. I mean, this is playoff line. I mean, Quasi's going to take it right now to A and book it. Only has 30 seconds. You already see the Omen players start to transfer over. BT is going to find Quasi, takes him down.
Defenders win.
And down goes San Diego White as they're going to say goodbye to their playoff run. And DH Burgundy is going to take it 2-0 and move on to face CSUN Red. So there we go. Round 1 of the Diamond bracket is over. Got our 2 teams moving on, and we've got our round 2 matchups done, but much closer match from San Diego White. I mean, they do go down 2-0, but I think they played a lot better overall. I mean, this is honestly a lot better than what I expected. I mean, I predicted, 13-5 and 13-6, and I mean, it went 13-7, 13-10, so a lot better than what I thought. I mean, look at V. I mean, lost, but top fragging it, 2 first bloods, 2 plants. Nice combat score, but a little bit rough from the rest of his team. But yeah, props to San Diego White. I definitely think they played a bit more aggressive. They got those pistol rounds on the board, and they played a bit better. But in the end, just clutch play from Burgundy and just honestly consistent play from them all around is what takes the series.
Yeah, nice little reverse on the side of Burgundy. Great job. Both teams played out their hardest, and I mean, we saw what we wanted, but we just didn't see it execute very, very well. Good intentions. We had moments of great execution, but the consistency was lacking for the side of San Diego. Unfortunately, they are the team. Actually, that's it, right? Oh no, they have San Diego Black, right? San Diego Red, Black, and then White. Correct.
Yeah, I mean, one team's got to be in the. I mean, San Diego, has black, red, and white. I mean, white's gone.
There's San Diego
red and black are going to be in the Immortal bracket.
And who was playing? Was it Sack and who in the?
And the
oh no, it's gold. It's gold.
Sack. Yeah,
that is right.
Yeah, gold's gone. So Burgundy is the last representation for Dominguez Hills. I mean, they've got to go on now for looking at the next matchups. I mean, it's CSUN Red versus not San Diego White, DH Burgundy. And that's going to be a crazy matchup. CSUN Red, they look so good. I mean, along with Black, I mean, Red, I mean, honestly, they didn't have the best scoreline throughout the regular season, but near the end, I mean, we saw them play matches. They were just absolutely on fire. And then you just look at kind of the other quality of the team strictly around their kind of point level. It's just it's going to be rough, honestly, for Burgundy going forward.
Yeah, they're going to really need to show everyone that is watching, all of us here, even at the desk, that they deserve to be in here. It was great plays from them today. I hope to see the consistency and just the tenacity that they had today continue on, but they're going to have some pretty tough lineups ahead. It's not going to this was I would say they're easy. Now it will only be hard from here.
Yeah. Yeah, their biggest matchup is ahead, but I mean, hey, when playoffs happen, honestly, we can see a lot of upsets. I mean, this is not the time to think, honestly, that CSUN's just going to be able to walk right over. I mean, I think they're a great team, and I mean, I definitely think they have the biggest potential and ceiling out of any team in this playoffs. But I mean, that's the beautiful thing about playoffs is there's extra pressure on the line. It's like now you're actually in playoffs time. Now this is for the money. This is for the trophy. So it could get to some people. I mean, CSUN, a little rocky in the regular season, but I mean, now they have a more bracket that they're only playing teams kind of around their point level. But when the pressure's on, the money, the trophy, it could get to them. So it'll be interesting to see coming up in the next few days how they play. And then I mean, on the top side, we got Fullerton Black versus Sac State. So that'll be an interesting match too to see how that goes. And oh yeah, I mean, we're already through with day 1 of playoffs. It's crazy. I mean, it's been a good day so far. I mean, we saw 3 maps out of the first series. I mean, only 2 maps out of this, and then tomorrow we get to get into some really nice matches as we're going to see the Immortal teams play tomorrow night.
Yeah, the tomorrow night is gonna be the great gameplay night, so it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited for tomorrow night. I'm just excited for this all in general, man. This is a long time coming. This is what we've been waiting for here at the Gamers EDU. We are finally here. It went by so quick. Now we're at the cusp of it. So we'll see. We'll see who will be the reigning champs, who would be able to be called champions and get their hands raised up at home by themselves. They're gonna have to raise up their own hands.
Turn on the Discord cams and raise them up.
Yeah, raise them up as the champions. But we'll go and see here. Guys, don't forget us here at Gamers ED. We care about your mental health and everything. So just as Ben said, last match, or just the last series of matches, we do have a Discord, guys. We do have a lot of resources there. Don't be afraid to check it out. Right below here on our page is the link to our Discord. Come in, be a part, join the community as well. Let's not forget about our sponsors, Radiance GG. If you want to be good at Valorant, yo, you guys are missing out. You guys need to check them out, bruh. You guys need to check them out, as well as Ritual Motion. Get yourself some nice competitive compression gloves that help you out with your game, okay? This is for your health. It's about making a whole gamer, and that was meant to be a healthy gamer. So therefore,
there's one more. Don't forget about other sponsor, Clear Eye View. Definitely.
That is right.
Yeah, definitely make some nice high quality eyewear. Some of it with honestly technology that blocks out any sort of blue light. I mean, that is so important for us as gamers. I mean, you know, when we're sitting here practicing, we're looking at screens. I mean, 7, 8, 9 hours a day. I mean, definitely staring at that a lot. And our screens, our phones, you know, produce a lot of blue light, which can honestly harm our eyes and even affect us from going and getting sleep at night, which, I mean, honestly, sleep is so important for recovery and just getting rest and energy and being ready for the next day at hand. So yes, please go to CEVcollection.com and check out what they got.
Correct. I was looking at our Twitch page. We don't have it there. Yo team, graphics teams, we need to get some things out there for CEV collections. That is right. These are blue light glasses that I'm using, but not the ones from them. Y'all need to get them. I know that I'll be definitely checking them out and hopefully copying myself a pair here really soon. But that concludes our night worth of Valorant, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed. We enjoy always being your casting duo here on the main stage and being able to cast some high quality, high octane and gameplay as well. It's your boy, Funny Man. Great casting with you guys all tonight. If you guys want to see more, I do stream, brothers and sisters and everybody. I stream all the time. And in that saying, you guys can catch me at Funny Man and or twitch.tv/funnyman LHG. And as well, before we continue, interviews coming up next with Babe. So stick around. But pass it over to Pierce.
Yeah, you guys will get more with any of you in a minute, but that's going to be all for me tonight. So thank you guys for stopping by. And again, please share on Twitter, share wherever you social media at, share with your friends, let them know the playoffs for the Collegiate Valorant League is going on, and you're going to see some high quality matches. And so you can catch me on Twitter at MutedT1 and on twitch.tv/MutedPA. Definitely starting to stream a little bit more, streaming a bunch of different games. Streamed Overwatch, got a little bit of Halo action coming for you guys on Saturday morning. So I'll be doing a bunch of different things with my streaming and social medias. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you guys myself tomorrow night to help kick off the Immortal Bracket.